host me, Sala, and now I will memorize the 30 glossary of common terms in nurseries and plantation techniques. 1. Actenostal, protostal with star-shaped outline in transection. 2. Alternate pitting, intrachiary elements pit in a diagonal row. 3. Anatomy, the study of internal structure. 4. Annual cell wall thickening, intrachiary elements of the xylem, secondary wall deposit to the forms of ring. 5. Aspirated pitting, in gymnosperm wood, bordered pit in which a pate membrane is literally displaced to the torus block of aperture. 6. Axial parenchyma, parenchyma cells in the axial system with secondary vascular tissue as contrasted with gray parenchyma cells. 7. Axial tranchade, tranchade in the axial system of secondary xylem is contrasted with ray tranchade. 8. Biserratory, array 8 biserratory, array in a secondary vascular tissue, 2 cells in width. 9. Blind pit, a pit without a complementary pit in an adjacent wall which may face the lumen of the cell or an intercellular space. 10. Bordered pit, a pit in a secondary wall overreaches the pate membrane. 11. Bordered pate pair, an intercircular pairing of bordered pits. 12. Cellular pit, a bordered pit with cellular aperture. 13. Ectoploic siphonous stele, a stele having a pit on one phloem region externally to the xylem. 14. Extracellular fibers, fibers with various tissue region other than the xylem. 15. Ground tissue, tissue other than vascular. The epidermis and peridium is also called fundamental tissues. 16. Growth, an internal growth, increase in the size of cell division and cell enlargement. 17. Half-bordered pit pair, a pit pair consisting of bordered and a simple pit. 18. Hardwood, technical designation of wood of dicotyledons. 19. Intervascular pitting, a pitting between tertiary elements. 20. Lacunar collineathema, a collineathema in which a cell wall thickening deposited mainly to tangential walls. 21. Libriform fiber, a xylem fiber commonly with thick walls on the simple pit, usually the longest cell in the tissue. 22. Marginal initials, cell along the margins of a growing leaf, lamina that contribute to the protoderm. 23. Morphology, the study of forms and its development. 24. Non-porous wood, secondary xylem having no vessels. 25. Mother cells, cells giving rise to others by division. 26. Ontogeny, the development of organism, organ, tissue, and cells from inception to maturity. 27. Parenchyma. Tissues, tissues consisting of parenchyma cells. 28, 28 pit, 28 pit, 28 pit, 28 pit ground tissue in the center of stem and root. 29 pit pair, 2 complementary pits. 30 porous wood, secondary xylem having vessels.